gotta say, I absolutely love that. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fallout 4. So, let me start off by apologizing to everyone for the last 3 sets of videos, which, let's be honest, were pretty awful. I'm assuming those traps were linked up to this stuff, right? Okay. I will try and collect footage so I can fix the other video, but odds are I'm probably not going to be able to do much but just re-add the NPC conversation stuff back in. I mean, I know exactly what happened, but oh yeah, that's right, I gotta go topside. Oh, no. Okay. Let's open our door here. Here we go. See, I figured it was going to be something where I was going to end up having to fight. So the only thing that really kind of sucks about that last video was I had an idea for how to sync my audio and video a lot easier. And it works. Like, I tried it out on another video, but the problem is I had planned on trying it out on that video. It's just so good. I've had so many rounds for the little sister, but the little sister is just so weak. I mean, the numbers don't lie. Oh, okay, these are the ones that I recently picked up. Mind you, the field surgeon. Yeah. Man, this thing has terrible accuracy, though. And, like, 0 range. I think we'll stick with the little sister for the time being. I miss my old modded gun. Alright, so... See, I really wish that would give me the Assaultron head. Yeah, just leave the fighting to me. Trust me, it's...
You be sure to let me know.
I would do, but... Uh-oh.
Playing games with me, huh?
Hang on. Sorry about that. Like I said, sometimes you So, you guys didn't catch this in the last video. What I have to do whenever I loot people, because my OCD will not let me walk away without looting this person's lifeless corpse, is I have to go to the exit screen like this, and then cut back. So you guys are going to see the screen, and then it's going to cut back, and then I'll be done. Right? So give me just a second. Okay. Because I can't show you guys what happens when I loot people's bodies. Why does your voice sound familiar? She sounds like somebody I've heard in this game before. Will you stop saying that's the last of them when it's clearly not the last of them? Down. So, I've actually had an idea for a while about doing a Fallout fanfiction comic, and one of the things that I wanted to do was something that, let's be honest, you never see in this game. Vehicles. Right? Like, specifically, so the story revolves around, you know, the type, the mysterious grizzled mercenary. And so I thought, like, what would be kind of cool would be, so you would have a kid from Little Lamplight who not so much wants to grow up to be a mercenary, but kind of because of how Little Lamplight operates, you know, it's completely run by kids. So Little Lamplight needs someone to go out and collect stuff for them and all that. And so basically this kid goes out and goes to be the merchant for Little Lamplight, and through a series of events runs into a guy who is willing to help for, you know, obviously a fee, because, I mean, mercenary. But the kicker is he's got a tank, but like he's like one of the few people in the world that actually has one, and nobody knows like where or how he's got it. And then like usually like there will be like somebody who asks a question about it, and one of the people with him. So like there's actually 3 people so far. There's 3 people in the story. There is the merchant, there's the kid, and then there's a raider, former raider slave trader who basically got captured themselves, and he's kind of forcing to work with them because he hates slavery, but kind of hates slavers more. So kind of like give them a taste of their own medicine type deal. And because the slave trader is kind of new, because several times they've tried to run off. Every time he usually captures one, the one tries to run off and he ends up killing him. So then he gets another one. And one of them asks, like, you know, like, where did he get the tank, and like, why is it that the Brotherhood never messes with him? And the kid responds with, you know, the fact that they saw him talking to, like, some Brotherhood soldiers one time, and then, like, the soldiers just, like, walked off, and, like, everything was alright. Yep. You know, I question some of the positions of these corpses. Man, I really wish I had. No such thing. Alright, so we're getting close, which is the good news. The bad news is I'm going to have to do 2 separate videos because I promise, guys, I'm not going to be able to make it through the rest of this video without being interrupted again. I mean, look at this. If you have the equipment to keep robots going, even just barely, then you can't tell me that you don't have the equipment to keep a car going. I mean,
You don't look like one of the rust devils. What are you doing
I come to
here?
warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies. Only
Hunting down a radar beacon.
A radar beacon. How very interesting. That's a very specific part to be searching for. And you don't look like the typical part scavenger type to me. I calculate a 98.8% chance that you're looking for the mechanist. If I'm correct, and I usually am, then perhaps we can help each other with our respective predicaments.
I'm listening.
How refreshing. Then allow me to explain. Now, how can I put this as simple as possible so someone at your processing speed can understand? In order to find the mechanist, you're going to need more than just my radar beacon. You're going to need access to the facility. I'm willing to provide said access, but you'll have to fulfill 2 simple conditions. 1, you need to get me as far away as you can from these lunatics. And 2, find me a new body. Once both conditions are satisfied, I'll gladly provide you with everything you need. Do we have a deal?
How do I know you'll keep up your end of the bargain?
Even though there's a human brain floating in a biogel inside my head, I'm still bound by my original programming. It pains me to admit it, but one of my directives states that I cannot lie. Ever. So, while I'm not the most charming robot you've ever encountered, the last thing I'm going to do is violate an agreement we made. Now that we have that out of the way, do we have a deal?
Deal.
A wise decision. Once we're at our destination, I'll happily relinquish my radar beacon as a gesture of good faith. Now, I strongly suggest you stop loitering in the middle of a hostile location and get us both out of here at once.
I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent.
Dang it! I knew I should have stopped to heal up. So is it just me, or is that voice getting monstrously annoying? Oh my god, it took me back here. Okay. Hang on a second. Alright guys, sorry about that. I'm back at Jezebel again. Not that it really took me that long, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of skip through her conversation really quickly. And speaking of which, I owe Ahab a bit of something.
You took the black one of the rust devils. What are you doing here?
Hunting down a radar beacon.
A radar beacon. How very interesting. That's a...
I could definitely use the help.
I thought you... Now, in order to find... I will. 1 and 2.
How do I know you'll keep it?
Even though there's a human, it hates.
I have to do that because it gives me the XP.
Well, come on. Let's not wait around for more horrifying monstrosities.
Sorry, Ahab might have something I can use.
But we will find her and bring her to justice.
Alright. So, the other issue I have is that there is a catwalk area. So I might actually end up cutting this video a little bit shorter than usual. A, because I have too much stuff on me. Ooh, rocket launcher. Those things sell for good money. You know, I keep forgetting I have her.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am. Sure, go ahead and take a look.
I totally keep forgetting I have her. Dude, these robot parts are killer. Awesome. Probably should have done that before the battle with Ahab. And let me get some stuff. That's one problem solved. There we go. So let me see if I can find out how to get up to this one area first, and then... Oh, dang it. Hang on. I hate when it forces you to go a specific way.
I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies who only seek to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made, but we will find her and bring her to justice. People of the Commonwealth, it is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies who only seek to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made, but we will find her.
Sorry, I had to shut him out.
Watch the tripwires. I'd rather keep myself intact today, thank you.
Hang on. Yeah, you and me both, sister. You and me both. See, so I don't know how those things work. I'm assuming those things are fusion charging stations. Which, I mean, makes a bit of sense. But it's like, if you guys have the ability to recharge fusion cores... Again, I ask, why doesn't someone have a tank? And I mean, it's not like it would be particularly overpowered. I mean, heck, the Brotherhood of Steel have helicopters. Oops. I died. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll take the tape. But...
Locked tight.
A safe. For anyone who's ever wondered why I bring Cait everywhere, there is no safe, door, or anything like that that she cannot inevitably crack open.
The path of most resistance here, aren't you?
You didn't give me much of a choice. I wanted to go back the way I came.
Careful, man. I don't think we're alone. Identified intruder detected.
That little problem. And where's my rat away? Problem is, I still don't have the Assaultron head. At least I don't think I do. Oh yeah, for anyone wondering, I believe I said it before, but yeah, my mod sort of, like, I don't know why it doesn't work. Like, it doesn't work. Like, I'll have to put a lot more. It's going to require a lot more than initially planned. I mean, I can get it to fire, but that's all I can do is I can get it to fire, and that's it. I mean, it still makes the same sound as the still sounds just like the laser, so. Oh, what do you know? I may not have to cut this short after all. 2, you say? Well, you said E, but that's it. You have an ER. Okay. So, 2 in common with that. No. 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 So I'm going to run off the basis that it's going to be the E. Probably. So if we do ES. Okay. So we're down to 2 attempts. Alright. So let's clear out the riffraff here. So the kicker is, I have 5 tries and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I technically only have 4 because actually I have less than that. Because these 3 I know for sure aren't it. So you share a D with second, and second had 1. Let's see, turret controls. Hey, there are 2 still connected. Deactivate. Yeah, I do it for the XP more so than anything else. I mean, seriously, like, a fusion core, like, if you had one of these facilities, man, like, you could make some serious hardcore money. Or caps, or whatever. I mean, think about it. People bring you fusion cores and you charge them to recharge them. Oh, so that's what this is. This is up here. Okay. Oh, I see. And I couldn't get up here before because...
Based on my limited experience with you, I estimate a 65% chance of making it out of here. Not optimal. An increase in effort could have an impact on the odds.
Again, I tried to go back the way I came, but someone, whose name is Jezebel, decided to shut the door on me.
This is the one that ripped my head off. I demand we rip her head off. It's only fair.
Notice how nobody responded to that? That's because... everyone is dead.
Perimeter movement detected.
I killed them.
Possible stealth unit in the AO. Weapons hot.
You. Gatling laser on one of them. Flamethrower on the other.
I would have killed her myself. Oh well. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Good job, human.
Perfect.
Also, come on, Jezebel. Hey, you're Jezebel, so clearly you want revenge. That looked like an Assaultron head. And if that wasn't a Assaultron head, then I am really, really happy. Seriously? Okay, so... do you see... yeah, I think I picked up an Assaultron head, which would be awesome.
Don't think I can pick this.
Oh my god, it's a... You! That is some seriously royally hardcore money, and I'm not gonna remember to come back here. This is why I bring Cait everywhere. Oh wait, that's right. It probably is gonna be a little bit short because I have to cut that one section out. So the timestamp is gonna be a little bit off. Wait a minute. Didn't I already take that? Oh, I think I just disabled it. Alright. Hang on. Ah, you know what? It's a bit of a slow walk, but... and then I'll just do another video. Probably tomorrow morning. Hopefully tomorrow morning, because let's be honest, I'm gonna need to. Every day the same.
Thank goodness.
So
you're out
I'm
of
gonna
that
call it
hole.
there.
Don't think your job is done. I refuse to cooperate until you provide a body that meets my standards.
So that's it. I'm done for the day, and to that I'm gonna say sayonara.